What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, which a lot of you probably are, I'm doing something a little different. I'm diving into some 21 Pilots. Yeah, by the way, if you are new here, do me a favor, go throw them a subscribe, go throw them a like. I'm doing Stressed Out. Yes, this is a reaction channel. I will be stopping, I will be talking. And I have heard this song before. However, albeit I have not picked it apart and sat down and really listened to it. You hear it on the radio, you sing along, whatever. But I wanted to dive in and, start broadening what we're doing here on this channel. If you like my stuff, do me a favor, throw me a like, comment down below if you want me to do some more of their stuff. Feel free to rec any videos that you think that I should check out. Happy to. If you follow any of my stuff, you know that I take recs all the time. And subscribe if you want to help me out, help out the channel. So I am doing some 21 Pilots. We are doing Stressed Out, and we are diving in 3, 2. By the way, I've never seen this video, so there's that. Who watches music videos anymore, right? I mean, MTV's like ridiculousness for 1,000,000 hours a day.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new.
It's interesting how he says that, like from a musician standpoint. I'm not a musician, but like he's speaking on like just replication and how hard it is to like even put chords together that haven't been done before, or find some words that haven't been said before that are relevant or that make sense. It's and he does have a great voice, by the way. I've heard his songs. He can sing. Dude can sing. He can rap too.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang.
It's interesting how I did that. I never caught that before. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. So his first two verses, or his first two lines there, the bars were rhyming, right? He rhymed, and then you'd think he'd rhyme this one. He didn't. Coincidentally, ironically, because that's literally what he just said, is that he didn't have to rhyme.
Chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang.
So you think of like rhyme, time, crime, lime. He just sang.
Some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think.
I was told when I was younger all my fears would shrink, but now I'm older. No, it's funny. It's funny he mentions that. It's like this is kind of what this song is, speaks to, right? The whole thing. I've heard the song, right? And is basically like transitioning from being a kid and then straight up versus being an adult, right? And things that you're told when you're younger that that things that you're afraid of, you think go away, but they just get exacerbated or transformed into something something that's either the exact same and worse, or entirely different, but they stay, and they definitely don't go away.
I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry.
Also interesting how he's riding around on a kid's bike as an adult. Welcome to the NBA Finals. So that's everybody had like their handshakes with their boys when they were younger. So I think that's what the play on, just being a kid, showing up at your boy's house on your bike. Now you're in the living room. Is this actually like one of their homes?
Wish we could turn back time.
And they wrote 21 Pilots on the bass drum. I remember. So I used to play drums. I remember like either stickers or it wasn't, you didn't have professional custom created equipment. You just write shit on places.
To the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
See, he's got a great voice. I wish I could turn back time to the good old days. So it's we all think of it like that as adults now, the good old days, right? And regardless of your walk of life, regardless of how old you are, it's always the good old days in the past, because you feel like ignorance is bliss, right? As children, and as an adult, you have so much more to worry about. I wish I could turn back time. Who doesn't, right? Those Capri Suns.
We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from?
That's true too. So they say that smell is the closest, and yes, I stop a lot. I'm going to. You've seen the video, you've heard the music. I'm gonna talk. They say that the smell is the closest sense tied to memory, right? So you walk around, you get these smells that are almost nostalgic. For me, we had a tree in our backyard that was like a eucalyptus. Every time I smell that, it takes me back. Yes, it is replicable to some effect, and I'm sure they sell candles. Because he's about to get into that line here. I know the song obviously, but he's like, you wish you could sort of encapture those their memories is what they are. Some Peter Pan shit.
A certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one.
Right. He's saying he'd probably only sell one to him. Right? That's his candle. That's his memory. Right?
Candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder.
See, that's a powerful line there. Out of student homes and what do you say?
Remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder.
Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we'd all would take the ladder. So a little double play on words there. Take the ladder up a treehouse, but we would take the ladder, the second choice, right? Yeah, I mean, student loans, I mean, you name it. It could be any type of debt, any type of responsibility. When you're a kid and you're climbing up a ladder to a tree fort, you have zero responsibilities except for not to fall. And even then, rub some dirt on it, get back up the ladder. But that's a powerful line. I like that line.
But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time.
I wonder if this is like their childhood homes that they're just like going, because it's set up too well to it's perfect. It's my room. This is my house. This is my room growing up. The trophies and everything. It's crazy. Like, and this video resonates with me. I haven't, like I said, I never watched the video, but I've heard the song a million times. But it's like that. Replace little kid's bike with skateboard, and that was me. You skate to one friend's house. We don't have phones. You don't call him and let you know. You let him know that you're coming. You just sort of hope that he's going to be there when you get there. And then I don't know how old these guys are. I think within range of me. But you show up there, he grabs his skateboard, you go on to the next. And we're not carrying band equipment, thankfully. But I wonder if these are actually their actual homes.
To the good.
Did that football right there say class of 2001? That was my high school graduating class, so they might be exactly my age.
Those days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now
the good old. He's got a great voice. His ability, like as a male vocalist, to hit that kind of range too. He's crazy talented. I want to check out more of their stuff. Again, like I said, let me know more of what to do. But this is cool, and it's cool that I'm doing it right now because I haven't actually heard this song in a while. So it's been years and years since it came out. So stepping back and checking out the video, glad that I'm poking my head down the rabbit hole at this very moment.
To the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other
And that's sorry. I'll rewind this in a second. The name of the song is so fitting too. Stressed out. You think you're stressed out as a kid? Just wait, little Timmy. Just wait. Like, it's so true. Everything that they're speaking to, from the innocence that is childhood into the stresses that is adulthood. It's a perfect kind of encapsulates exactly what the name of the song is. So suited.
us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money.
So basically, like, in a nutshell right there, at high level, he's saying we used to dream. We used to have dreams. Like, in my head, I could build a rocket ship and I could fly to outer space. And now everybody's like, you're not building a fucking rocket ship. Wake up. You got to make some money. You got to provide. Be a damn adult, right? Grow the fuck up.
Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang.
Are those actually their family members? I'm assume so. They wouldn't just use stand-ins, right?
Us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, bunny.
I like that it's kind of a dark voice right there coming in. It's almost like it's sort of scaring the child out of you. We used to play pretend, it's almost like coming of realization in that transition to adulthood. So
we used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I've never actually seen the video, so that adds a whole new perspective. But it does a great job of it was staged right. They did that right. It was all it does a great job of portraying, all of the lyrics and the feeling behind the song. And for good or bad, story of life, right? You got to grow up. Anyway, super cool. I'm going to do more of their stuff. Let me know down below if you have favorites that you would like me to check out. I will. Could be recent. This obviously is not, but got to start somewhere, right? And yeah, if you like, comment down below, like I said, subscribe. And I think I'll cut it right there. We're up against 15 minutes here. I don't want to bore you guys. Have a great, wonderful rest of your Saturday. If you watched, I appreciate it. If you made it to the end, I appreciate it more. Stay safe, stay sober, stay happy, stay healthy, stay loved, and stay STD free.